Get ready for the activations of your life. This is the energy forecast for September 15th through 21st. I almost said August because I have no idea where I am right now. It is a really beautiful timeline of a lot of expansion of information moving through us. We're having big downloads, we're having massive epiphanies, we're evolving, ascending, expanding, remembering. Oh my goodness, it is wild right now. I'm in love with it. This week specifically is all about loyalty to self. Um, we're going through a big integration of remembering all that we are. So, one of the mantras that I want you to use for the next little while is, especially when you're meditating, I call upon all that I am from all time, space, reality. Help me remember. Support me in remembrance. Support me in expanding the universal wisdom that's within me. Something along those lines. You can't get it wrong. It's about intention, but I just want you to have that sort of overlay for what you're doing throughout your life this week because it's big. So we're having a return of our ancient wisdom, ancient memories. I talk a lot in the galactic channeling events that we hold every other Tuesday. So we have a whole membership platform called Starseed Rebellion, where I get to put a lot of content in there that I can't bring to these platforms because it's going to get flagged. Plus, I need to stay a little incognito right now with what I'm bringing forward because the whole world is not ready, let me tell you. Um, so, one of the short, I guess the short version of this is when we reincarnate, I've talked about this before, our soul gets fractioned over and over and over again. And we're having a restoration or a integration of all those pieces of ourselves. And we're really going to feel that picking up speed this week with everything coming in. So, the side note for this week is all about the loyalty to self. Are you really truly being loyal to your thoughts, to the consciousness expansion, to your cosmic heart, to what you know is right for you? Or are we overgiving, oversharing? Are we putting other people's needs well before our own? So I really want you to dial it back this week into loyalty of self and really pay attention to the conversation that you have going on within. So this is about the intimate connection to our galactic self and making sure that the conversation between the cosmic heart and the mind is all in alignment for us. Okay. So let's break it down. We're going to start with Monday the 15th. Monday the 15th, we are moving through. I have so many things that I'm sharing in Starseed Rebellion. So you guys in that membership platform will know what I'm talking about when I talk about synthetic and organic DNA structure. We have had a lot of alterations to our DNA through the the elite, the grays, the reptilian energy, like all of that. And that synthetic DNA, meaning fear based DNA, fear based emotion, is starting to dissipate. And we're moving into full creator of like what we're here to do. So we are really birthing a new timeline. We're going to see an acceleration in the energy on the 27th of September. And that's going to go for quite some time where we're just going to be like, whoa. So, this is our preparation of you are creating what you believe to be. So, whatever stories you have going on within you, you are putting into hyperspeed creation. Whatever conversations you're having with yourself are originating from a belief structure. So, I really want you to pay attention and give you the biggest hint ever. I want you to pay attention to where is shame surfacing within you. That is that's the thing that you want to heal right now is shame. And it's not even about healing it, it's about recognizing that it doesn't belong to you and it's not required anymore. So this on Monday, it's all about really facing everything that we need to, paying attention to what we're putting into our energetic field and what we're pulling into our sphere. You're going to be creating on hyper speed from this timeline forward. So, with the acceleration coming on the 27th, this is your sort of mastery timeline to really pay attention to your thoughts, okay? To what's going on. As we move into Tuesday's energy, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit like, oof, heavier. So, Tuesday is all about going into that heart space. We may feel a little flux of emotion moving through us. Um, it's an interesting journey going through this healing, okay? It's not pretty, it's not easy, it's not delicate by any means, it's raw, and it takes a lot of courage to really face yourself. So, Tuesday, the 16th, is gonna be, what am I feeling? Like, what am I feeling? What is moving through me? We want to pay attention. The body is listening to the emotional body, and the emotional body is creating this vibration in our sphere. So we really want to pay attention to how you're feeling. Everything is a sensation and everything is temporary, but it is very important for us to be looking at what can we let go of, what no longer serves us, what stories of our ancestors, what um, low vibe conversation are we having with ourselves or with the people in our lives. And this is a day to really honor you. So we've got that energy still sweeping in from Monday, but Tuesday it's going to be about, okay, I need to stop this. So we want to move away from toxic conversation, we want to move away from low vibe conversation, we want to move away from saying things like, I'm broke, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, the ascension's too much, when's it going to change? Like none of that. We've got to really move into that honor code of what am I feeling? What am I experiencing? What wants to be healed? Because this is the timeline. If we don't do the inner work, we're not going to see drastic change. So it's really important, especially if you're a grid worker, a dragon rider, a way shower, a light worker, a healer, starseed. Like we are taking over with our energy right now. So for us to take over, we don't want it to be low vibe. We don't want to fuel what has been. We are creating a brand new way of being. So it's a big responsibility to really honor how am I going to proceed forward without allowing these low vibrational things to dominate me and take over me. And so the healing's important. Keeping your mind really strong is important, and walking your path with integrity and honor. As we move into Wednesday's energy. So Wednesday, this is the 17th. This is going to be a really interesting day for us. This is where we're really going to see where we're at. This is a take flight day. This is a confirmation day. This is evidence of what you are creating to your desired outcome or your not desired outcome. So you really want to pay attention on Wednesday, looking at the principle of correspondence, meaning everything's a reflection of you. So as we're looking at the world, does it reflect your heart or does it reflect your fear? Does it reflect your lack of worth, your belief in abandonment, all of those things? So we really want to pay attention because this is your course correct day or your celebration day. It's really important. So if you're having really heavy emotion, if you're feeling distraught and lost, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you got to do the healing, baby. It's time to really dive in. So you can start with the inner child healing. It's in my book. There's a program on our website. And you can go through all timelines. So the same tools apply to yesterday's self, a month ago, 5 years ago, 4-year-old you, all of the timelines. We just want to have a quick evaluation if we're feeling heaviness. This isn't about taking it as a burden of like, why can't I get this right? Or what's wrong with me? I thought I healed this. We don't want to do that either. We just simply want to acknowledge what is surfacing, what is being reflected to us so that we can course correct. Now, if you're in the celebration energy, all day, this or better, that or better, that or better, this or better, all day long. It's a great day as well to go into your imagination, into that creator flow and visualize what is it you desire to bring in next. And then create that vision. That vision, you want to really invoke emotion with it and then set the tone of like, it's that or better. And we don't want to have expectation on how it arrives. We just simply want to allow it to arrive in the highest possible outcome. All right, as we move into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday's energy. Thursday's energy is an incredible day for, so we've had that take flight energy Wednesday, Thursday, we're still riding that wave. However, this is really connected into the galactic connections. So we've got the dragon realm, we've got all the realms, right? Um, Thursday, we're going to be feeling a deeper sense of connection. So when we move ourselves out of toxic vulnerability and we move ourselves out of shame and we move ourselves out of the fear of receiving and we start to honor that path and we're listening to the heart, we're not letting this run wild with old stories. What happens is we open up the gateways to being a receiver. This is the ultimate way of manifesting. So, Thursday's energy, this is receiving energy. You're going to be receiving connection, telepathic conversation, downloads, epiphanies, clarity, all of these beautiful things. And so I really want you to start the day with I am safe to receive. I am willing to receive. I am excited to receive. I am a receiver. I am so connected. And we want to start the day like that. I will often start my day with, it's going to actually be a really good day today. I start my morning every morning with a little conversation like that before I even get out of bed. So start the day off right. Allow yourself to receive. Great day for meditating. Great day for um, like gazing up at the clouds. I was going to say the stars, at the clouds, at the sky, because you're going to get some information there. It's a great day to be in nature. It's a great day to meditate. It's a great day to slow down. It's a great day to pay attention because all that information's there. As we move into Friday's energy, we're still soaring. We are still moving into this heightened state of receiving. But what we're going to be getting is the onset of um, your DNA alteration. So, how do I put this? We've got a lot of different councils working with us right now in the galactic realm. Okay. So we have the Council of Divine Sovereignty. They are a board of members from the main 13 main civilizations and their counterpoints. And now they're starting to expand into the 11 support system galactic councils and civilizations. So this is a really big crew. So just going right to that. I call upon the Galactic Council of Divine Sovereignty to work with me, for the highest outcome for all that is. That's going to set you up to receive what's for you. When we go into our meditation, we don't want to force anything. We don't want to have an expected outcome. We don't want to be like, I need to know this and this and this and this. Go into your meditation with whatever's for my highest possible outcome for myself and all involved. I'm open. Let's go. And you're just going to set that tone. It is with that, what we're going to be getting is you're going to be integrating your higher self, your highest self over the transition of September, October, November, December. Some of us are going to go ahead of others. It's not a race. It doesn't matter. It's happening. And with that, we're starting to really remember everything that we are, and that's enhancing our beautiful cosmic gifts, our sovereign gifts, and our clarity and our divine purpose and all of these things. So, with that, what's happening is our DNA is starting to expand. The consciousness, the light code body, it's starting to expand in our cellular structure. And as it does that, it's dissolving the things that are not serving us, such as shame and fear and all of those things. But for that to be truly dissolved, it has to surface, right? So that's why it's really important as we move through the week to be paying attention to what wants to be surfaced, acknowledging it, honoring it, so that when we get to Friday, we can really move into allowing it to dissolve and more expansion of our truth to take place. So, this is a DNA expansion that we're going to be having, an activation that we're going to be having. I'm hosting a very special event on the 16th, so on Tuesday, that's exclusive for Starseed Rebellion, our membership platform, where we're going to be doing, because this energy is coming, I'm going to be dropping some big truths on what our DNA is and what the vibration of shame actually is. And then we're doing a DNA activation on that day as well and channeling the Dragon Realm. So I'm super stoked about that. I really hope to see you there. But it is exclusive to the membership. So it's in there. All right, as we move into the weekend, the weekend is really interesting because we've got a lot of galactic activity happening. We're sort of like building through. It's all about self-awareness, preparation, opening up to being a receiver for the connection. And then as we get into the weekend, Saturday is really about you connecting to your sovereignty, your galactic roots, your oversoul, your main, or like the highest version of yourself, and your starseed family. So this is a beautiful day of connection, inner sovereignty. In order to allow all of this to take place, we really do want to spend some time in reflection of self, in opening up that cosmic heart. So, Saturday, you're just going to take your left hand on your heart and you're just going to rock it a little bit and just feel that cosmic heart. We want to bring forward the feeling, sensation, memories, whatever you can. So, use music, memories, photos, whatever you can to pull forward high vibration, to pull forward fondness and fond memories and joyful memories and laughter that you've had and connection that you've had and love that you've had. So we're just going to go into that cosmic heart in the morning, and then we're just going to set the tone that that's going to be seeping into our entire energy field all day. And then we're going to just slow down a little bit and allow this connection to happen. It's about allowing, not forcing. And then as we move into Sunday, it's download fucking city, man. Endless downloads, endless connection, endless truth coming through you, through that cosmic heart. So, what that looks like is in a meditative state, a quiet, open mind, you're going to feel the energy sort of shifting, and that feels different for all of us. But you're going to start to hear conversation in your mind that's not fear based. So it'll be like, what about this? What about that? Hey, da 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 da. Da. If you are anything like me, this is going to be a massive day. I've gone through um, a 6 day straight download last week. It lasted for 6 full days of endless download. And throughout that timeline, everything. It's very this one shook me quite a bit, but it's amazing. But everything started turning into code. Like I was looking at the trees and they all turned into code. The sky was into code. The humans in my life were into code. I was like, and that's when I understood the coding of our DNA and how to like unstructure. That's not how you say that. Undo, I don't know, dissolve the lower vibrational things within our DNA and shift it into our truth. So you're going to get the onset of that. You're going to be feeling what's meant for you and your journey and your path on Sunday. So Sunday is a really big day, like massive day. It's a great day to sleep in. So like how do I word this? I wake up really early. So when I wake up early, I'll have a quick pee, I'll go back to bed, and I will just meditate instead of getting up Sunday morning. So it's a great day to do that. If you can sleep in, just set the tone that you're going to remember your dreams because I feel like we're all going to be astral traveling. There's going to be remote viewing happening in your sleep state, astral traveling, lots of visions, lots of downloads. And it's really important that you just pay attention to the key pieces because it's going to show you the map of what's next for you, whether that's healing or downloads or direction, inspiration, like all the things that are required for the next big week. Like next week is going to be just we're going for it. Like we're just going to start escalating now, and we're going to feel that acceleration rate on the 27th because it's a beautiful gateway opening. So hold on tight, pay attention, slow down, be present, let go of the things that don't serve you, stay in this heart centered space, and you're going to do amazing. All right. Okay. Mwah. I love you. I'll see you where I see you. Bye.